At 11, we have breaking news. There's been a major break in the ambush shootings of two LA County Sheriff's deputies earlier this month. Welcome to CBS 2 News at 11 and streaming on CBS in LA. I'm Suzanne Marquez.
And I'm DeMarco Morgan. This is a major development. A suspect has now been identified in that ambush, and he was already in custody.
CBS 2's Cara Finnstrom is live in downtown LA where the announcement was just made. Cara.
That's right. DA Jackie Lacey saying just within the last half hour that suspect was already in custody. Here's what we learned.
Today, my office charged Deonte Murray with 2 felony counts of willful, deliberate, and premeditated attempted murder of a peace officer. Murray was arrested 2 weeks ago and charged in connection with the carjacking of a man driving a Mercedes-Benz in Compton. And he was charged with also shooting the driver of that Mercedes.
All right, let's give you a look first at part of the September 12th Compton ambush on those 2 officers that was captured on security video. The 2 deputies were in a marked patrol car when the suspect approached and fired repeatedly through an open window. Both deputies suffered critical gunshot wounds but have been released from the hospital and are now going through what are expected to be long recoveries. They had been with the department just about 14 months. Now we have video of the other incident that was just referenced by the DA. This took place about 2 weeks ago. The suspect in the shooting of those 2 deputies was also stopped because of a carjacking, a violent carjacking. He has been named as 36-year-old Deonte Murray. After a short pursuit, investigators say he stopped and ran into an apartment on Carlin Avenue and Santa Fe Avenue. Deputies evacuated the area. They used tear gas and a canine to get him into custody at that point. So again, now a suspect in 2 separate crimes. Here's what we learned about the evidence that connects them both.
During that pursuit, the suspect threw a pistol from his car. That pistol was recovered and held as evidence. The pursuit lasted until the suspect abandoned his car and fled on foot near the 3100 block of Carlin Avenue in the city of Linwood.
So investigators saying both the gun and that car connect these 2 crimes. We expect to learn much more, DeMarco and Suzanne, as his case moves forward. But today the sheriff was asked about why initially, when there were some rumblings about whether the suspect in that carjacking might also be linked to the shooting of those deputies, the sheriff's department denied that. And he said there simply wasn't enough evidence at the time to definitively link the 2. He did not think it would be fair to connect them until all the evidence was there. Back to you.
Well, now, thanks to science and good old-fashioned police work, a suspect is off the streets now. Cara, thank you for that report.